top 12 natural foods known as blood vessel scavengers. Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer. Our entire lives practically revolve around eating, so it's not hard to imagine how important it is to choose the right foods. Every bite of food we eat is like a vote on whether we choose health or disease. Remember, food is our friend and they don't lie to us. If we choose the right foods, we will definitely feel the benefits they bring. So, today we are going to detail 12 natural foods that are true vascular scavengers and are essential for maintaining vascular health. 1. Blueberries. Blueberries are a small and delicious fruit that is widely recognized as one of the scavengers of blood vessels. The deep blue-purple color of its skin is given off by an antioxidant called anthocyanin. Wait a minute, antioxidants? That sounds very technological, but actually, it's what we call a free radical cleaner. Those tiny anthocyanins travel around, shining a light on and scavenging free radicals that can cause damage to our bodies. And then there's the abundance of vitamin C found in blueberries, which, as you know, is a great heart protector, and it can help strengthen the walls of our blood vessels and make them stronger. Studies have found that consuming high amounts of foods containing vitamin C can reduce the risk of heart disease, and blueberries are an excellent source of vitamin C. Blueberries are also rich in fiber. Fiber has more benefits than you can count, such as helping to control blood sugar, maintaining good digestion, and, of course, having a positive effect on heart health at the same time. For example, in case you hadn't thought about it, fiber can help lower levels of bad cholesterol in the blood, which is key to avoiding heart disease. Not only that, but a study published in the journal Circulation showed that eating blueberries a few times a week could reduce the risk of heart disease. Another study found that people who regularly ate blueberries were 15% less likely to have elevated blood pressure than those who never ate them. Another study showed that regular consumption of blueberries significantly lowered both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in people with high blood pressure. This may be attributed to the anthocyanins in blueberries, a compound that has vasodilatory effects. Anthocyanins induce relaxation of the blood vessel walls and increase the diameter of the inner lumen of the blood vessels, thereby lowering blood pressure and improving blood flow. So blueberries really are one of our great treasures for fueling heart health. The next time you see them, remember that they aren't just a sweet and tart-tasting snack. They can actually fight cardiovascular disease. 2. Red grapefruit. Red grapefruit is a fruit rich in nutrients, including vitamin C, vitamin A, dietary fiber, and antioxidants. Their sweet and sour taste and full flesh make them one of the favorite fruits of many people. However, we can't talk about red grapefruit and cardiovascular health without mentioning a study. You've probably heard the phrase, eat your fiber, and red grapefruit is a great source of fiber. This was confirmed in a study that found that consuming an abundance of fiber can reduce the risk of heart disease. Why is fiber so important for our heart? Fibers are not digested by our bodies, so they form a gelatinous substance in our intestines that helps stick unhealthy cholesterol out of our bodies. You can think of fiber as a professional cleaner, responsible for removing unwanted waste that can clog your blood vessels. Additionally, a particular compound contained in red grapefruit, naringenone, is also known for its benefits to our heart health. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects our blood vessels from oxidative stress while also helping to lower harmful cholesterol in the blood. This acts as a protective shield for our heart, thereby reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease. Red grapefruit is also believed to have the potential to prevent atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is one of the major forms of vascular disease, which occurs when lipid deposits on the inner walls of blood vessels gradually increase and form plaques over time. These plaques can lead to narrowing of blood vessels and the formation of blood clots, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Red grapefruit contains a compound called naringenin, which is believed to have anti-atherosclerotic potential. Naringin may help reduce the oxidation of cholesterol, inhibit the inflammatory response, reduce the formation of lipid deposits, and promote the healthy functioning of blood vessel endothelial cells. According to research, consuming half of a red grapefruit a day can significantly lower cholesterol levels, which in turn reduces the risk of heart disease. This means that just one small change per day can have a huge impact on our overall health. So, red grapefruit is not only delicious, it's healthy. It makes our heart healthier. 3. Tomatoes. Did you know that when it comes to foods that are good at giving your heart a boost, there are few fruits or vegetables that top the list like tomatoes? Tomatoes are rich in nutrients, and they are loaded with vitamin C and potassium, two nutrients that are important for boosting immunity and maintaining water balance, respectively. However, when we mention the heart benefits of tomatoes, I'm sure many of us will immediately think of one particular component of it, lycopene. Lycopene is a plant pigment that belongs to the carotenoid family and is the main factor that gives tomatoes their vibrant color. Want to know how lycopene contributes to our heart health? First of all, as one study has shown, lycopene supplements can significantly lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, which plays a crucial role in reducing the risk of heart disease. Secondly, lycopene is actually a powerful antioxidant that can help prevent free radicals from damaging the structure of our blood vessels, which can certainly reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease. Moreover, it also reduces the oxidation of cholesterol, inhibits the inflammatory response, and reduces plaque formation. In addition, lycopene has been shown to help improve vascular function. It promotes the normal functioning of vascular endothelial cells, increases the elasticity of blood vessels, and improves blood flow. These effects are essential for maintaining normal blood vessel function and preventing cardiovascular disease. Not only that, but lycopene is also thought to have the potential to lower blood pressure. High blood pressure is a significant risk factor for cardiovascular disease, and lycopene intake is associated with lower blood pressure levels. Studies have shown that lycopene can lower blood pressure through a number of mechanisms, including promoting the production of nitric oxide, a vasodilator that can help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Tomatoes may also protect the health of blood vessel walls and reduce the risk of clogged arteries. Clogged arteries are a gradual increase in cholesterol and lipid deposits on the inner walls of blood vessels that form plaque, which in turn leads to narrowing of the blood vessels and the formation of blood clots. It is important to note that the absorption of lycopene in tomatoes may be improved during heating and processing. For example, stewing tomatoes or consuming tomato products, e.g., tomato sauce, may increase the bioavailability of lycopene. 4. Green tea. Green tea, known as the miracle drink of the East, is an unfermented preparation from the fresh leaves and buds of the tea plant that possesses an irresistible fresh flavor and natural goodness. It is a drink that retains more of the natural components of the fresh leaves of the tea tree, which contain vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, and a variety of minerals such as potassium, calcium, and manganese. In addition, green tea is rich in polyphenol, especially catechins. The polyphenolic compounds in green tea, especially catechins, are believed to have many health benefits. One important effect is the improvement of blood vessel elasticity. Studies have shown that the catechins in green tea promote vasodilation and increase the ability of vascular endothelial cells to produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator that can help relax blood vessels, improve blood flow, and lower blood pressure. By promoting vasodilation, green tea can help maintain the elasticity of blood vessels and reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. In addition, the catechins in green tea are thought to help lower cholesterol levels. High cholesterol is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Studies have found that catechins inhibit the oxidation and absorption of cholesterol, reducing the deposition of low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol while increasing high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol levels. This helps maintain cholesterol balance and reduces plaque formation on artery walls. 5. Olive oil. First and foremost, olive oil is a food rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, accounting for roughly 2/3 of its total fat content. It also contains very important antioxidants such as vitamin E and a variety of rich polyphenol. These valuable nutrients make olive oil a star in the field of cardiovascular health. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, especially oleic acid. This fatty acid is believed to help lower low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol levels while raising high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol levels. By acting in this way, olive oil can help reduce lipid deposits in the arteries and prevent the onset of atherosclerosis. Turn the pages of research and you'll discover how olive oil guards our hearts. A recent Harvard study found that consuming more than 7 grams of olive oil per day significantly reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, as well as death from a variety of diseases, including neurodegenerative diseases, cancer, and respiratory diseases. It's like having an umbrella that helps us fight off the various risks in our lives. Don't forget that an increased intake of olive oil in the diet is also beneficial for the control of high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. These are common diseases that are closely related to cardiovascular disease, and by taking control of them, the cardiovascular protection wall will be stronger. In particular, the richness of polyphenol and the antioxidant properties of olive oil help us to fight against inflammation and oxidative stress, which are the culprits of the bombardment of threats to our blood vessels and heart. In addition, olive oil intake improves blood flow. It reduces the viscosity and coagulation of the blood and prevents platelet aggregation, thus promoting the smooth flow of blood through the blood vessels. This is important for the prevention of thrombosis and cardiovascular disease. 6. Cod. When it comes to cod, the first thing that comes to mind is probably its rich protein, which is one of the high-quality sources of protein that nature has blessed us with. Every 100 grams of cod meat contains around 20 grams of protein, which can provide good support for our muscle development. However, the nutritional value of cod doesn't stop there, but rather, it has a number of advantages that improve heart health. First of all, cod is a fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for cardiovascular health, especially docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, and eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA. They help lower triacylglycerol levels in the blood, reduce inflammatory responses, and have a role in normalizing blood coagulation. Through these effects, cod reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. The omega-3 fatty acids in cod may also help regulate blood lipid levels. They can lower the levels of low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol while raising the levels of high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol. This helps maintain cholesterol balance and reduces the risk of lipid deposits in the arteries and atherosclerosis. In addition, the omega-3 fatty acids in cod have anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is closely related to the development of cardiovascular disease, and omega-3 fatty acids can reduce the inflammatory response and inhibit the production of inflammatory mediators, thus helping to protect blood vessels from inflammatory damage. Finally, the omega-3 fatty acids in cod may help lower blood pressure. Hypertension is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease, and omega-3 fatty acids promote vasodilation and reduce peripheral resistance, thereby lowering blood pressure levels. 7. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. It's a delightful dessert as soon as it sounds, and what you may not know is that it's actually also very good for our heart health. First of all, dark chocolate is loved for its unique bittersweet taste, but its nutritional value is just as noteworthy. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants, including flavonoids and polyphenol, and also contains moderate amounts of dietary fiber and minerals such as iron, magnesium, copper, and manganese. These nutrients give a solid foundation for the health benefits of dark chocolate. And it's a good story about the heart benefits of dark chocolate. Studies have shown that the flavonoids contained in dark chocolate can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Flavonoids can both help lower blood pressure, improve vascular endothelial function, and reduce oxidized levels of bad cholesterol, LDL. These are all part of how dark chocolate is so delicious yet colorful in its heart benefits. Not only that, but studies have also shown that regular consumption of dark chocolate high in flavonoids significantly reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. Remember, it's dark chocolate high in flavonoids. This also brings up the timely question of how to choose the right dark chocolate. When choosing dark chocolate, we look for dark chocolate that is labeled as containing at least 70% cocoa. Only then can you be sure to get enough flavonoids in your dessert. And remember to try to choose those dark chocolates that have less added sugar, After all, as good as dark chocolate is, too much sugar intake is not good for your health. 8. Oats. Let's start with the nutritional profile of oats. Oats are rich in protein, even more than most grains. It is also rich in soluble dietary fiber, especially beta-glucan, a unique dietary fiber that is very beneficial to our health. In addition, oats contain unsaturated fatty acids, phenolics, and lots of vitamins and minerals. So, how do such oats exert their power on our cardiovascular health? In fact, soluble dietary fiber, especially beta-glucan, is responsible for a lot of it. This fiber forms a sticky substance during digestion that helps lower cholesterol levels. Soluble fiber binds cholesterol and flushes it out of the body, thus reducing the accumulation of cholesterol in the bloodstream and lowering the risk of clogged arteries and cardiovascular disease. Also, studies have shown that the dietary fiber in oats can help stabilize blood sugar and prevent drastic fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which has excellent benefits for cardiovascular health as well as diabetics. The beta-glucan in oats is also considered one of its main soluble fiber components. Studies have shown that beta-glucan can lower low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol levels while increasing high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol levels, helping to maintain cholesterol balance. And another player, the proteins and phenolics in oats, are equally beneficial to cardiovascular health. They can help lower blood pressure, improve atherosclerosis, lower postprandial blood sugar levels, and increase insulin stress response, all of which have earned oats the title of cardiovascular protector. In addition, oats are rich in a variety of antioxidants, such as vitamin E, flavonoids, and polyphenol. These antioxidants can help reduce free radical damage, decrease inflammatory responses in the lining of blood vessels, and protect them from oxidative stress. Not only that, but oats are a good source of magnesium. Magnesium is one of the minerals necessary for the proper functioning of the cardiovascular system. It helps maintain a normal rhythm of the heart, lowers blood pressure, promotes vasodilation, and reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. So, whenever we are familiar with the familiar flavors in the familiar bowl in the morning, that's the signal for the cardiovascular feast to begin, and you'll feel like your day has been filled with health and vitality from this moment on. 9. Red wine. For starters, there are some key ingredients in red wine that are thought to be potentially heart-healthy. Some studies have found that people who drink alcohol, including red wine, regularly and in moderation, seem to have a lower risk of heart disease. However, we need to be aware that moderation is the key. In addition, this reduced risk may not be entirely due to red wine and may be related to other aspects of their lifestyle. A compound in red wine called resveratrol is of particular interest when it comes to heart protection. It's a powerful antioxidant that can help prevent or delay cell damage. Resveratrol is also found in certain grape skins, peanuts, blueberries, and cranberries. However, as of now, there is no definitive research to show which is better for the heart, eating foods containing resveratrol or drinking red wine. Red wine is also rich in other health-promoting nutrients, including polyphenol, a type of antioxidant thought to improve cardiovascular health by helping to lower blood pressure and improve blood vessel health. Seeing this, are you also a little surprised that behind the original sound red wine, there is both the romance of life and scientific rigor? Just like life, that is, there are colorful enjoyment, but also moderate moderation. 10. Nuts. Nuts actually have amazing nutritional value. They are rich in high-quality protein, as well as unsaturated fats, the good fats that health professionals and dietitians have been pushing for. These include monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats, both of which are recognized for their ability to lower bad cholesterol levels in our blood. This helps maintain cholesterol balance and reduces the risk of clogged arteries and cardiovascular disease. In addition, many types of nuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, a nutrient that has many benefits for our heart. Nuts are also rich in antioxidants such as vitamin E, polyphenol, and flavonoids. These antioxidants can help reduce free radical damage, reduce inflammatory responses in the lining of blood vessels, and protect them from oxidative stress. Nuts are rich in dietary fiber, especially insoluble fiber. Dietary fiber helps lower cholesterol levels, promotes digestive health, slows the rate of blood sugar rise, and aids in weight control. These factors are closely linked to cardiovascular health. Nuts contain plant sterols, which are structurally similar to cholesterol. Plant sterols compete with cholesterol for absorption and reduce the absorption of cholesterol in the intestines. This helps lower blood cholesterol levels. There are many scientific studies that have delved into how nuts can help us protect our cardiovascular health. One such study, published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, showed that long-term consumption of nuts can help reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. And men and women, young and old, who consume the right amount of nuts over a period of time can enjoy this healthy gift from nature. You may have noticed that I mentioned the word moderation in my talk. Yes, nuts are good, but we should not overdo it. Since nuts contain more energy than other foods of the same weight, we need to enjoy them in moderation. 11. Spinach. Spinach is rich in dietary fiber, especially insoluble fiber. Dietary fiber helps lower cholesterol levels, promotes digestive health, slows the rise of blood sugar, and helps control weight. These factors are closely related to cardiovascular health. Spinach is rich in a variety of antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, flavonoids, and beta-carotene. These antioxidants can help reduce free radical damage, reduce inflammatory responses in the lining of blood vessels, and protect them from oxidative stress. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that is rich in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that help reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. Spinach contains nitrites, which are natural compounds. Nitrites can benefit cardiovascular health by converting to nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels, improves circulation, and lowers blood pressure. Spinach is rich in many vitamins and minerals such as vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin B9, folate, and potassium. These nutrients play an important role in maintaining cardiovascular health, e.g. vitamin K helps in the formation of blood clots, folic acid helps in lowering homocysteine levels, and potassium helps in regulating blood pressure. 12. Garlic. Garlic contains a large number of nutrients. It is both a flavor and an herb. Studies have found that garlic can lower blood pressure, especially in people with high blood pressure. One study found that regular consumption of garlic by hypertensive patients reduced systolic and diastolic blood pressure by 16.3 millimeters of mercury and 9.3 millimeters of mercury, respectively. Also, many studies have found that the most important active ingredient in garlic is allicin. Allicin has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antiplatelet aggregation properties. It helps lower cholesterol levels and reduces the risk of atherosclerosis and thrombosis, thus promoting vascular health. As you may know, LDL cholesterol is often referred to as bad cholesterol, which builds up in blood vessels after oxidation and forms plaque, leading to atherosclerosis and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Thus, garlic becomes a natural antioxidant that strongly protects our cardiovascular health. The active ingredients in garlic can help relax the walls of blood vessels and promote vasodilatation, thereby lowering blood pressure. This is very beneficial in preventing hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. Allicin inhibits platelet aggregation and blood clot formation, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. It can help maintain blood flow and prevent blood vessel blockage. In addition, garlic's cardiovascular activity is reflected in its ability to protect the heart muscle, regulate blood lipids, and prevent atherosclerosis. Such a series of effects make garlic not just a food, but a tool to fight diseases. These are the top 12 natural foods that are known as vascular scavengers, and we hope you can benefit from them.